Hey guys, today I'm doing a review of my Pullip Aira doll. I got her on Pullip Style. I just sat there for a long time before I bought this one, and probably for the same reasons a lot of other people have too. She came out in 2014, I believe, and she was sort of the answer to maybe collectors that didn't get Pullip Myra the year before. Myra, if you remember, was blonde. In fact, I'll have her. Let me just show her. Myra was a limited edition doll, and she's got kind of this pin-up glamour to her. She comes in this lingerie and the little hat, and you can see that Aira has almost exactly the same outfit, just a different color. So I think Myra was pretty popular. So when Groove came out with Aira, I don't know if collectors quite knew what to do with that. Not because she isn't a beautiful doll, but because of a couple of things. It's exactly the same outfit as Myra, but different color. And she also looks a lot like Pullip Snow White, and I'll show you a comparison in a second. But for now, let me cover her stock because she does come with a lot of stuff, and then I'll talk about the doll. So let me talk about her hat here. She does come with a lot. So this is a very simple fabric hat. Mine came a little bit wrinkled out the box, but pretty black lace, little train back here, and this is like a little clip you could take off with the feathers. It's kind of a mauve-y colored, I think. So she comes with two outfits. This is the first of two outfits. She has this little robe, sheer, beautifully made. I'll show you the back here. And it covers her little bustier and her bloomers. It's black in that same mauve color. Lots of detail, right? Little bows, little, ruffles, just beautiful. You can see that I've left her in the plastic for obvious reasons. These black tights, the black bloomers, over time, I've seen firsthand that this can really stain the doll's body. And then she just comes with very simple black pumps, which were just so hard to get on because her feet are so covered in plastic. Good news is they don't come off. So that's her first outfit. Let me show you what else she comes with. A chair, because a girl needs a chair. This comes in two pieces you'd put together. Her other outfit is underwear. It's this little bra and panty set. Again, super well made. My mom makes little doll skivvies and stuff, and this is just incredibly well made. Great fabric. This has got a little polka dot pattern. She has this faux fur stole, which I think is supposed to go with this outfit. Feels like a little bit of overkill. This is not that well made. And then she comes with, I believe this is supposed to go over her other outfit. And I was really disappointed to find that this feels like real fur. The color is just beautiful, but that it's real fur, just, my own personal preference, not my style. And then lastly, I didn't have this with Myra because I bought her used, but she comes with a little cane. I can see this breaking so easily. All right, so let me tell you about the doll. She has a very unusual wig. I love black hair, brunette pull-ups. I don't feel like there are enough of them. She has this kind of like low side ponytail. Let me show you in the back. And I thought it would drive me nuts, but it really doesn't. It really kind of works. The only thing I don't care for are the sides of her wig are kind of messy and they kind of flip out everywhere. But other than that, super soft, thick, and unique, and she has the bangs. And then her face, much like Myra, she has a little extra makeup on her face. So she's got the pink around her eyes, these dramatic eyebrows, pretty pink lips, and blue eyes. They're kind of a translucent. And then her lids are just plain. All right, so let me show you her face next to Snow White because a lot of people have said, Well, I don't know if I want to get her because she looks so much like Pullip Snow White. And you can definitely see the resemblance here. I would say that Aira looks like the big sister or the grown-up version or the more made-up version of Snow White, who has kind of an innocent look. Also, Snow's hair is not quite as jet black or shiny, but pretty subtle differences, so I can see that people would confuse the two. But I'm actually really glad I got her. I didn't realize that I would like her as much as I did. I love this little side ponytail. You can imagine that I am taking this plastic off and putting her into some proper clothes, because there's just something about a doll just hanging out in her underwear that, you know, the rest of the girls are laughing at her. So if you have any questions about Pullip Aira here, please let me know. Thanks.